Hello friends, and welcome to this quick 20-minute yoga flow to stretch out your full body. Yesterday I did an 8-hour hike here in Kauai, and this is the flow I did after to stretch all the way through my legs, especially my hamstrings, through my shoulders and upper back, and all the way through my abdomen. A full body stretch we have for you today. This flow requires no extra equipment, just you and your mat. I hope you enjoy. We'll begin today in a comfortable seated position, coming into your breath. We'll start with 3 big breaths together. Inhale, sweeping your arms up. Exhale, bring your hands down through heart center. 2 more. Inhale, sweep the arms high. Exhale, hands to heart center. 1 more. Inhale, sweep your arms up, reach. And exhale, hands to heart center. This time, reaching your arms up. And we'll bring your right arm down, left arm reaches up and over, stretching out your right side body. You can look up or towards the ground, whatever feels good here. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, other side. Warming up our spine. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, left arm comes over to your right knee. Right arm goes behind you for a twist, elongating through the spine here. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, right arm comes to your left knee. Again, elongating through that twist. Breathing here, looking over your shoulder. Inhale, come back to center. And then we'll come to a tabletop position here for a couple rounds of cat-cow. We'll inhale, drop the belly, look up towards the sky. Exhale, round through the spine, tuck your chin to your chest. Inhale, drop the belly, look up. Exhale, rounding out your spine, chin to chest. 1 more time, inhale, look up. And exhale, round the spine, tuck your chin. Now we'll just take some dynamic movements here, maybe some barrel rolls, going into one shoulder or the other. Just doing really whatever feels good for your body here. And then when you're ready, coming back to a tabletop position, go ahead and tuck your toes, send your hips high, and come into our first downward facing dog. Go ahead and pedal out your legs here, really getting into your hamstrings. And we'll take your left foot here and place your toes on the back of your right heel, pressing that heel into the mat, really stretching out your hamstrings. Good, and we'll take it to the other side. Awesome, using your toes to press that heel down into the mat. Good, and coming back to center, we'll lower down to your knees. This time, inhaling your right arm high, and sweep it under behind the left one, bringing your cheek down to the mat. And go ahead and stretch your left arm forward or bring it behind your back for a bind. Breathing here, really getting deep into that shoulder. Good. Bringing your left hand back to the mat. Inhale, right arm sweeps up. Exhale, down. Bring it to the other side. Inhale your left arm high. Exhale. Sweep it behind the right. Again, stretching your arm forward or taking it behind your back for a bind. Breathing here. Good. Bringing your right arm down, left arm reaches up, and exhale, bring it down. And then we'll begin to walk your hands forward, coming into our puppy pose. Now your forehead can either rest on the mat, or you can bring your chin to the mat, trying to keep your hips directly over your knees here, just really stretching into that upper back, through your armpits, stretching your arms forward. Should feel really, really good on your back. Remembering to breathe here. And then on your next inhale, you can begin to shift forward onto your elbows, lowering your hips down to the mat. Now we'll open up through the heart space, looking up towards the sky for our Sphinx pose. And on your exhale, you can go ahead and lower your chest down to the mat, sliding your palms right underneath your shoulders. Go ahead and inhale, press into your palms, lifting up your chest. Exhale, lower down. This time, inhaling, pressing all the way up into upward facing dogs. Feel free to lift your knees off the mat. And then we'll go ahead and drop your right hip down, looking over your left shoulder for a nice side stretch here. Good. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale, drop your left hip now, looking over your right shoulder. Good. And come back to center. And then go ahead and tuck your toes. Send your hips high. And come into downward facing dog. Again, pedaling out your legs if that feels good here. Begin our sun salutation A. On your next inhale, look forward and begin to walk slowly to the top of your mat. Your feet can be about hip width distance apart here, and just kind of let your body hang. Your knees can be straight or bent. And then we'll inhale, flatten the back. Come up to your fingertips or hands on the knees for halfway lift. Exhale, fold. This time, inhaling, rising all the way up to standing, reaching your arms up. Give me a baby back bend here. Exhale, hands to heart center. We'll just take a moment here to set an intention for today's practice, whether it be just to give your body a nice stretch, or whether it's to connect with your mind and your body and your breath. Whatever it may be, just taking a few moments here, and then we'll seal it in with one big breath here. Go ahead and inhale, reach your arms up all the way over your head. Exhale, hands to heart center. One more time, inhale, reach up. This time, exhale, dive all the way down to your toes. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your feet back, coming into high plank. And from here, we'll take our chaturanga dandasana, inhaling for upward facing dog, and exhale to downward facing dog. Beautiful, my friends. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way to standing. Give me a baby back bend here. Exhale, come all the way down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step it back, come into chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Good. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way to standing, baby back bend. Exhale, fold all the way down to the ground. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your feet back. Chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Take a few breaths here. Relaxing into this downward facing dog, feeling your body loosen up a little bit here. On your next inhale, sweep your right leg high. Exhale, step between your palms, lowering your left knee to the mat. You keep your hands grounded here or on your knees, whatever feels good. We'll just rock back and forth a couple times here. Just feeling into our legs, feeling where there might be any tight spots, stopping wherever it feels good. And then coming into our low lunge. Again, you can keep your hands on the floor, maybe bring them up to your knee, or maybe they rise above your head. Whatever feels best today. Go ahead and inhale, sweep your arms up if they aren't already, and exhale, lower your right arm down, reaching your left arm up and over. Giving a nice stretch to your psoas muscle throughout your whole side body here. Breathing deeply. Inhale, come back to center, and lower your palms to the mat. We'll rock back and forth a couple more times here into our half splits this time. Good, one more. Inhale, come forward, and exhale, we'll hold our half splits. Inhale to lengthen out through your spine. Exhale, fold over your knee, bringing your forehead as close to your knee as you can. Using your inhale to lengthen, your exhale to fold. Good. On your next inhale, begin to walk your hands forward. This time, bringing your right hand on the inside of your right foot, Maybe walking your foot out a couple of inches to the side, coming into this runner's lunge. Now you can keep your hands up or come down to your elbows or a block if you have one. You can open up that right leg to the outer edge of your foot, maybe press on it with your right hand if that feels good. Option 2, take a quad stretch here. You can come up onto your hands, reaching your right arm back, bending your left knee, grabbing a hold of those toes and feeling that nice quad stretch. Good. You can go ahead and release. Exhaling, stepping your right foot back to meet the left, and we'll come into our downward facing dog. We'll go ahead and flow it out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing, baby back bend. Exhale, fold to the ground. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, take 2 steps back, coming into your high plank. Exhale, down, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bring your right leg up. Exhale, step between your palms, lowering your right knee down. Again, just taking a couple rocks back and forth, keeping your hands on the mat or maybe on your knee. And then when you're ready, inhaling, sweeping your arms up or keeping them on your knee, whatever feels good. Remembering to breathe here. Noticing anywhere that might feel tight, sending your breath there. On your next exhale, go ahead and lower your left arm down to the mat, reaching your right arm up and over. Again, feeling that stretch through your whole side body. Remembering to breathe. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, lower your palms down to the mat. We'll rock back and forth here from our half splits to our low lunge. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, half splits. One more. Inhale, forward. Exhale, hold your half splits now. Inhaling to lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold towards your knee. Keeping your foot flexed here, pointed towards the sky. Remembering to breathe. Good. Inhale, come forward. Now bringing your left arm on the inside of your left foot, heel toeing your foot out a couple of inches and coming down to your elbows or maybe staying up on your hands. You can come to the outer edge of your left foot, maybe taking your left hand and pressing the knee away from you. Whatever feels good in this position. Really just stretching out your legs. Again, option to take your quad stretch here, bending into your right knee, bringing your left arm to your toes and feeling that nice stretch through your quads. Good. Go ahead and release. Coming back into our downward facing dog. We'll flow it out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. Baby back bend. Exhale, fold to the ground. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, take a couple steps back, taking your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful, my friends. We'll take a couple breaths here. And on your next inhale, look forward. This time, taking a hop or step to the outer edges of your mat. Your toes can be hanging off your mat a little bit. Into our deep yogi squat here, or malasana. Hands can be at heart center, or maybe rested on the ground. Maybe some movement feels good, rocking back and forth. Maybe coming into stillness. Really stretching through your hips. Go ahead and place your hands to the ground, sending your hips up, coming into a forward fold. We'll heel toe your feet together, and then lift up your heels and come all the way down to a seated position on your mat. And scooch forward a little bit here. Lower your back all the way down. Hugging your knees into your chest. Maybe rocking side to side here a little bit, massaging out your spine. From here, we'll lower the feet down to the mat, taking your right leg, placing your right ankle on top of your left knee. And then if that feels good, you can go ahead and lift up that left leg, hugging it into your chest for a figure 4 position, lying on your back. Breathing here as we begin to slow down our practice a bit. Maybe coming back to your intention. Good. Exhaling, lowering your left leg down. Just begin to cross your right knee over the left, sending both knees down to the left side for a gentle spinal twist here. Your arms can come out to a T. You can look over your right shoulder, feeling that nice spinal stretch. Again, just coming back to that intention to feel your body, to connect with your breath, and to give this beautiful time to yourself to relax. And on your next inhale, you can begin to bring your knees back up, lowering your right foot down to the mat. And we'll go to the other side, crossing your left ankle over your right knee, and then hugging that right knee into your chest for figure 4 position. You should be so proud of yourself for showing up on your mat today, giving yourself this beautiful time and space to connect with yourself. Thank you. Good. You can go ahead and lower your right leg down, and then begin to cross your left knee over the right, and then lowering both knees down to the right side. Arms come out to a T. You can look over your left shoulder for a spinal twist on the other side. Good. Inhaling, coming back to center, now hugging both knees into your chest. We'll send your feet up to the sky for legs up the wall pose here. Just begin to stretch your feet, rolling them, circling them, pointing and flexing your toes and your feet and your ankles. Really just warming up those joints, getting them all nice and lubricated. This should feel really, really good after a long day of hiking or being on your feet for many hours. Or coming to stillness whenever you're ready. Sometimes it's good to get the blood flowing the other way by putting our feet up the wall or up in the air. Getting new blood flow to rush into those spaces, refresh those areas. All right, you can go ahead and hug your knees back into your chest. One last big breath here. And exhale, send your legs out long and your arms out wide, coming into our final position, Savasana. And go ahead and fully relax your body, release into the earth, relaxing through your toes, your calves and your knees, relaxing your thighs and your hips and your glutes, relaxing your belly and your lungs, your heart. Releasing your shoulders and your arms, your fingers into the ground. Relaxing through your cheeks, your jaw, your nose, your eyes, and your forehead. Fully relaxing into this moment, into the earth. Thank you, body, for all that you do. I love you. Whenever you're ready, you can begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes, roll out your wrists and your ankles, maybe rock your head side to side. rolling over onto one side in fetal position, taking a moment of gratitude, and then coming up to a comfortable seated position. We'll close our practice with 3 final breaths together. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reaching up and out. Exhale, hands to heart center. One more, reaching, stretching the arms up. Exhale, hands down to heart center. Thank you, friends, so much for flowing with me today and taking this time for yourself to connect. We'll see you next time. Namaste.